Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Well, the Ukrainians will not stop trying to destroy the Crimean bridge, the Kerch bridge. And I think that they will not succeed anymore to destroy or to attack. I mean, they will try to attack, but to destroy it with boats and little sea drones and maybe the submarine that they featured, 20 feet long submarine and so on. The Russians already blocked that opportunity, it seems like. I think the Ukrainians would be able eventually, that's my prediction, to destroy in a final, how should I put it, damage the Kerch bridge with missiles. I think they will overwhelm the Russian air defense systems with a few missiles, and eventually they're going to destroy it, that the Russians will need years to repair it or build another one around it or something. So what happened? The Russians report that the Ukrainians tried again with boats to destroy the Kerch bridge. So I have this article from Sputnik. It's from 2 hours ago. And it says that Russian Navy destroys 3 Ukrainian boats trying to attack Crimean bridge. So this is I would say, marvelous engineering and creation here. Building, illegal, not illegal. It's an asset, however you want to look at it. But nevertheless, here is the location of this bridge. So as you probably know, it's in Crimea, as I mentioned right here, which is this part right here. And it's in the east side of the Crimean Peninsula, which is right here. This is the Kerch bridge. So in the context here is between Russia proper, let's say, mainland Russia, and the Crimean Peninsula. Here's the city or the town of Kerch. And here is this bridge is in between the Sea of Azov and the Black Sea, and the big context is right here. So this is what they tried to destroy it. I don't think it's necessarily a tactical move. They say, well, the Russians use troops over it. It's true, they use troops and could use them, and they use it. But I think it's also a pride thing. But nevertheless, they will destroy it eventually. That's my assessment. Like it or not, that's gonna happen. So, vessels of Russia's Black Sea Fleet over the past week destroyed 3 Ukrainian unmanned boats that were going to attack the Crimean bridge, the Russian Defense Ministry said on Saturday, today. And I'm quoting, "Ships of the Black Sea Fleet, while on combat duty in the southern part of the Kerch Strait, detected and destroyed 3 Ukrainian unmanned semi-submersible boats attempting to attack the Crimean bridge." End quote, the ministry said in a statement. Moreover, the Black Sea Fleet's aviation destroyed 4 high-speed boats with a total of 50 Ukrainian special operatives on board west of Crimea, the statement read. Russian troops also thwarted an attempt by Ukrainian forces to land on the island of Tendrovskaya Kosa in the Kherson region over the past week. A total of 5 Ukrainian sabotage and reconnaissance groups were eliminated in the area. So this in Kherson air region, the Tendrovskaya Kosa. Let's see if we find that on the map. So it should be right here. So this is Kherson area right here. So it should be one of these islands. I don't think they will give us anything else more than that. Probably somewhere, I can't tell you because I really do not know exactly where it's at. We can look over on the map, different map. And actually it was not where I thought it was, but nearby. So it's in the Black Sea right here. It's not in Kherson right here. So this is the same as not where I pointed out, is right here on this long little thing here in this area. Just so you know, I'm going to show you on the other map. So this is Crimean Peninsula. So here they try to land, they say. So if we go over here, it shows right here that tip right here. one little piece of something here. This is supposedly where they wanted to land, according to this. All right, over the pass. So Tendrovskaya. What sounds okay? Tendrivska. That's the closest. I'm guessing. I think that's the way it is. The Ukrainians and the Russians have names of cities and locations a little bit different, sounding like sometimes very different. Like you have Bakhmut, for instance. The Ukrainians call it Bakhmut, and the Ukrainians call it Bakhmut, and the Russians call it Artemovsk. And the same, Kharkiv or Kharkov, Lviv or Lvov. And here you have, this is a Ukrainian map, Karta something. It shows the Ukrainian name because these guys do not recognize Russian control of that. So obviously they will use the Ukrainian terms. So let's go back to the article and see what else these guys tell us. It says that Russian, let me go back to here. There we go. Russian air defense and electronic warfare systems destroyed or jammed 247 Ukrainian drones over the past 7 days, including 23 unmanned aerial vehicles over Russia's western region, the ministry added. Well, returning to the Kerch Bridge, that I think will happen. The Ukrainians will, I don't think there is an objective that you can really defend 100%. Could be, it's not impossible, but still it's very unlikely. And the Ukrainians will try again. And as I said, I think they will succeed. So, boats, drones, semi-submerged drones, and trying to land, including the drones that try to destroy Russian positions, jammed. Even the Ukrainians and Western intelligence reported that actually the Russians are very good at electronic warfare somehow, but they have rusty weapons. Anyway, these guys can sprint at the Olympics, but these guys are claiming they barely can walk. So they can sprint, they agree, accept, yes, the Russians can sprint very well, but on the other hand, they can't even walk. They don't know how to walk. All right, yeah, their AK-47s are all rusty or something. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.